Hey y'all, it's Melissa. Welcome to MessyMissy Creates. I have you zoomed way out because we have a washi problem. Well, it's not really a problem. It is, I do want to sort through it. I want to pick out what I want to use for this month and fall in general. It's not quite fall here, but September is leaning into fall. Really, I want to pick out some stuff that will match my journal. Washi is not the item of the month this month, but I still like to use washi in my journal. So, you know, these are the colors. I'm using sage green and golds and teals and yeah. If you saw me make this, you know about what colors I'm using. These colors right here. What I would have really liked for September, my initial plan was more of a blue, more of this color blue, like a navy blue, or what is that blue called when it's not sapphire, not whatever, but you know what I'm talking about. More of a denim, like a denim blue. That's the word I was looking for. Anyway. But I want to have, I went to go journal in that last video and I fumbled around with my washi. The other thing is I wanted to dig out my fall stuff because I wanted to make some journaling cards and tags and things like that. And sometimes I like to use washi on those. Anyway, but I also realized that part of the problem is, I think it's a problem. Maybe it's not. I have them separate. You see all these bins. Okay, this I dug out of a fall. This isn't even all of it. I have like January, February, and then Easter stuff, or like spring, not all the spring, but things that are specific to Easter, things that are specific to Valentine's, things that are specific to Christmas, and whatever. I have those in with in those 12 by 12 paper, clear paper. I have it in with my paper. Stuff that I only would use at Easter and only would use at Christmas, so on and so forth. Now, I had the same thing with fall, except here's as far as it got. There was one or two more that slipped through the cracks, and this is my main bin of washi. I have some extra bins. Now, this one is my birthday bin. So, I don't have a problem keeping that one separate. This is the one that I have taken out of there is this. The other one that came in with this set is this polka dot one, and I use this one a lot, or I did last month. I'm going to put it back in here, and this one says happy birthday. This one has cupcakes, birthday, blah blah blah. This one could just be used for spring. It's just striped, but I keep it in with this set. This one is listed in my affiliate links, my Amazon affiliate links. If you buy through my affiliate links, if you click on the link and then make a purchase, I do get a commission. It's not much, but it does help out because it helps me restock supplies for my videos. But anyway, that was not the topic of the conversation. That was not the topic of this video. So I'm going to put this one up. This one I keep in a drawer to my left, and I use it only on birthdays. So I have no problem with that. What I do have a problem with is I have this bin and this bin. And for whatever reason, I have chosen to keep these separate from my main bin of washi. This was what I considered more of my collage washi. But look what's happened. I've missed out on using, because like this one, I could have used last month. It would have matched my journal perfectly. And then this one and this one. So I think I'm going to make myself incorporate this into this main bin. Now I'm not even talking about, I have like this kind of washi too, that Tim Holtz cloth washi. That stays in my Tim Holtz drawer. A lot of this was kind of along those lines. But anyway, I'm going to choose to use, it's got a lot of golds in it. So I'm going to use some of this for this month. And then I think I'm okay with incorporating all of this into my main bin. Like this one just has airmail. It has stamps. It was maybe a little bit more vintagey or something. But then this one's not. This is like a Diane Reedley. So I don't know why I kept that one separate. But I did. kept, this was a set that I got from Hobby Lobby in those big plastic whatever, and they're like $14.99, and for whatever reason I kept this one separate. I never could quite make myself incorporate it into this pile. Not sure why. Oh, another one I have. This is my glitter washi. I very seldom use it. It stays on a ring. I would probably only use it at Christmas or Easter or something like that. This one's not glitter. It's like iridescent or no, foiled or something like that. Anyway, it stays in the same drawer where my birthday washi is, right to my left. Okay, so we got rid of that one. Now, this is my ring of thin washi. It started off as my ring with my thin washi that has words on it. I've already said I apparently need to get another ring. This is, I think, a 4-inch ring. Because obviously I have other thin washi that could go on here. And when I want thin washi, I need thin washi, right? It's very specific what times that you use it. This was a party banner. I had it in the birthday thing also. Let me put it in there. Okay, so what I'm doing, and then this is 4th of July. My goal is this is my basket that holds my current washi. So what I'd like to do is at the end of by the end of the video have this with what I want to use for this month. So the way I do that is I take an empty basket. Oh, let's bang out the little paper particles, and I dump this in here. Now, that does not mean I'm not going to use some of this, because I'm still going to use some of it. Some of it still is appropriate. Oh, here's a fall one. Okay, let me put it with the fall. This still has gold on it and a little bit of teal, so it can stay. This one says you are gold. That one can stay. This one is teal. This one is teal. I don't know that it's the right teal though. I went to go use it and see it's not quite the same. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not. I went to reach for it when I was doing this turquoise page and it really didn't match, so I did not use it. So maybe I won't use it. So I'm going to put that, I'm going to leave this in here. I'm not going to have my umbrellas. Let's see, this one I don't think I'm going to use. I always like to have a black or white one. I don't think I have any coral in my journal this month. But this is the one I was looking for the other day, and I have 2 of them. Actually, they're a little bit different. I'm going to keep both of them. One was in with my fall stuff, and one was in with another set. So, I may keep... I know that I want... Yeah, I think I'm going to keep these in there. And then I'm going to keep my golds. And then... what else? This is orange and yellow. This is kind of a tangerine. Do you see anything? I don't need more. Actually, we do have a watermelon. I have not eaten. We have not cut it yet. I was hoping we were going to do it this weekend, and we did not. There's a foil one like this somewhere that I want to keep. Oh, this wasn't in here. I forgot where this was, but I want to use it because it's got the green leaves. Where did that foil one go? I'm wondering if I'd use that thin gold. It's more of a yellow, but I would use it if I needed a thin washi. This one is a possibility because it has the teal and the gold in it. And this one is a possibility if I need a thin one. I didn't use the oranges this summer. That's got pink. This is black and white. I don't know if I really need a black and white. I always keep them in there and I don't use it. I am going to use this because I've already used it. That was one that I chose. I think I'm just going to keep this watermelon handy. I'm not going to put it in. Yes, I am, because I'm eating watermelon sometime this month, because we have one, and I want to eat it. Okay, so I'm going to keep this one. This is a little thin turquoise one. And then that one, but I want the one that's foiled. And aha, here it is. This is the one I want. Except it has less gold in it, but that's the one I want. Yeah, I'll keep both of them. Why not? Okay, so I think out of this one, that's all I'm going to choose. Don't need the sunglasses. Don't need... That's too yellow. This is a new one. This is Breathe. Love, love, love. Breathe. And it's got... That must have came in that last kit that I had. Don't need purple unicorns. I don't really think I need any coral, like I said. This color, I may have... Or was that last... I was thinking I had a little bit of this kind of peachy color in it, but not really. Okay, so let's leave that. So I'm going to move this big basket. This will eventually get dumped back into my main pile. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot something. This is too turquoise, I think. This one is a good... Ooh, I messed up my little system here. Let me keep the thin ones over here. And then I want the one, I just saw it before I dumped the bucket. The one that is, here it is. The teal with the gold foil. Okay. So I want that one. All right, now I'm going to move this. And we're going to pick, okay, so then I've already told you about this one. Then I have like this set that I've kept together. And I end up not using it. To me, it was more of a collage type. It's even got a damp pack thing in it. It's to me more of a collage type because it's grid. But because it's in this, I never use it. Okay, so here's a brown grid. That would be perfect for this month. Because I have some of that dark brown. This is a light brown. This would be perfect for this month. And probably for next month. This green. It's a very pale sage green. I don't know if it's showing up on camera or not. I'm going to zoom you back in a little bit now that I don't have the big basket in front of me. Because that way you can see. Okay. So I have these grids. And one is kind of a pale sage. This is a... white with a gray. That one's kind of a cream. Let's take that one, and I don't think I'll use the gray. I'm not sure. I'm going to put it on top of my basket. So, out of here, yes, I would have loved to have used that one last month. This one I love, and I'm going to try to use it, but the last time I tried to use it, it tore on itself. So I'm going to put it in with this month because it does have that green in it. I have several golds in here. This is just like a vintage washi, which would match my journal this month. I think I reserved this more for, and like this has maps on it, and I looked at this maybe more as vintagey, so I didn't use it. Except when I was doing collage. That one would match. I'm not a huge... I think that's a cheetah print. I have a burgundy, but I don't think I have anything burgundy in my journal. This one would certainly match. Here's a black and white one. This one looks just like the one I just put in there. So does this one. I'll have to roll them out and see what the differences are. And then this is I think this is a dark green. And this is a brown. So let's use those. And then, of course, the gold ones. That one is a much bigger... It's a thin washi, but it's a much bigger ring. So is this one. Let's see what this one... This one looks like a muted rainbow. I'm thinking that's not going to match my journal this month. But I need to dump this into my regular basket, and I will at the end. I don't know if I want any of this. To me, that's more like specialty washi, not everyday washi. This is stamp washi. Anyway, okay. So then I have another set. This is like a wood grain. And I used this on my color glue book. Let's take out the darkest one. We got to start using this stuff, yeah, right? The light, this one, and then this one. I got to start using this. Okay. I just didn't want it mixed up in my, yeah, for some reason, I don't know. Okay, so let's go through the fall stuff. I'm not ready for pumpkins for September, but look what was in here. This was stuck in with my last October stuff, and I could have been using this all summer. I could have used this in my journal last month. It's got the teal and the gold rainbows. I actually was looking for it, and I didn't put it back where it goes, so there it is. So I'm going to put it in there. Somewhere in September is the beginning of fall, so I'm going to put my I Love Fall. I don't need like the Thanksgiving, and I'm not quite ready to do pumpkins in September, and I don't really have anything orange, I don't think. This one might match a little bit. We'll give that one a try. And this one is sunflowers too, and that one might match. Here's some fall leaves. I don't think that's going to match yet. I'm not ready for that. Which one? This one was one I was thinking I would use. It's got the browns in it. I don't have orange though. What else did I want out of here? There was something else. I don't remember. But anyway, and I don't know why that's in with the fall stuff and not with the regular. But I'm going to condense them down. I don't want to do it until after I go through this big basket. Let's pick out of the big basket and see what we want. So we already went through these tubes. Do I need to turn this way so y'all can see all of it? And let's see, this is how much room I have left. So I almost want, I know that this is spring and I've kept it together, but I do have that sage green, and I don't have, this is the only sage green other than this leaf one. This is the only sage green that I have. So I am going to put them in there. I know that they look very springy because they are very springy, but we're not quite into fall yet. I'm not taking any of the thin ones. This is part of this. This was part of the new set that I had gotten. With this, and I got a set recently. I showed it to you. And this is a deep green. It just says enjoy the simple things. That would fit. This is blue, like blue and gold. I wish this would work. And there are some pages that don't have the turquoise, so I might take some of that blue, like this one. This one kind of has the blue and green. It does have the coral in it, but we might try it. See, here's a lone shamrock one. It goes in with my March stuff. I don't usually keep that in here. Green and white stripe. That's not really the same green that I'm going for. This is more of like a March green or a Christmas green. Kind of a Kelly green. This one might not be bad. This is just greenery leaf. I'll put that one to the side. And this teal would work. It's got cats on it. I need to share some of my washi. That's very springy. I don't need camels. This is obviously the blue that I wanted, but I don't have in my journal this month. I love this blue. I love this blue. School. I had this somewhere and it was in a drawer and I could have used it to mark school start. I don't have kids in school. I would use this one this month. but first coffee. I'll put that with the watermelon. And this one should be probably in with the Christmas stuff. I might use my ice cream one because I just bought a thing of ice cream. This is a cute strawberry one. The strawberry, even though this doesn't match my journal, we will start getting strawberries. I have a gold strawberry one right here. Maybe I should use that one if I'm going to use a strawberry one. Okay, so I'm thinking that might be it out of this basket. What do we think? Do you see anything else? If you see anything else that I missed as I'm turning this over, holler at me and I will dig back through. You know, after the video airs, right? Because you can't hear me right now. Here's some gold. Do I want any gold? I mean, like true metallic gold. That looks very thick. Why does that look so thick? No, maybe it's not. Just looks like it has very thick rings, like it's foam, but it's not. It's just layers. I don't know. We might put that one there. I haven't used that one yet. Oh, here's another green. It's kind of more of a springy green, but we're gonna give it a whirl. If it doesn't match, I'll throw it back in here. Okay, so I think I'm done with this basket because I want to look in this one. Now, this has the blues that that I didn't use, like this one, and it has pinks and blues. I loved this set for some reason, and I kept it separately. And I keep thinking I can find, like, that's a little bit of a sage green. It might match some of the pages. It's almost like a grayish green. I want this one to match. And maybe on the pages that are just gold and don't have teal on them, maybe this one, because I really want this one and this one to match. Especially this one and this one. I love, these are like some of my favorite washies. Now that's got teal. That's more teal than blue. I'm running out of space though, so I'm limited. Here's another small gold. We don't really need another small gold, but I'm going to squeeze it right there. And that's kind of just pinky. This is, I don't know what color that was. This looks fall. This would match. So then I just start putting them on top, because they're all going to end up on top anyway. Here's some butterflies. It's just blue. Oh, that's gold polka dot. That one's cute. I don't have a gold polka dot. Come on, shift. These are just gonna go on top because they're either gonna match or they're not. And this one too. I will find out if I don't end up using the, oh wait. Here's another gold that I really like. That definitely will match. So I'm going to take out the watermelon and put it on top, because the watermelon will be like a one-time use. And then I'll throw it back in. That one would match with the sage green page or pages, but I'll throw it on top. I think that's it. Most of this is springy looking. That one's not. That one's very harvesty looking. Because I'm also looking for, you know, like I said, I want to do some journaling cards and tags and things like that. This is just a script. This would be pretty for just like, it's not black and white. It's almost like a off-white or like a pale pink and kind of a light gray, light black or gray writing. That one's a good neutral. Okay, I think that may be it. And then we already went through the big one. We went through that. So, do we dump them? Do we combine them? I've kept this one separate for so long. And I really need to weed out some of the washi. I need to just dump all my washi out and weed out the ones that I don't use. Oh, I know what I do have. I have like that gold, although it's shiny, so I don't use it very often. And then I have, like, this is one that I would use for die cuts. Came with like the foil machine. So it's not like a true washi. I've already been through this, haven't I? No, there was something in here I was going to show you. No, I don't remember what. I don't remember what it was. I lost that train of thought. It's gone. Bye-bye. It's gone. It's okay. Keep thinking that one might work, but no, again, there's no coral. Oh, I was debating on dumping this in here. And I was talking about going through. That's got gold and blue and kind of a coral. I don't know that that would match. Do you see anything else fall related? Because that's also what I'm looking for. I'm not seeing anything. But I need to go through and look at the ones that I'm not using. And the ones that I probably will not use. And this one just says Happy Yay. The rainbow. Let's see, the little hearts. I've got all these little thin ones, so I do need another ring. And I can separate and keep all the thin washi together. Like, here's my neons. They got all discombobulated. That's pretty. I swear I already went through this one. I don't know why I'm going through it again. Because I'm delaying the inevitable. I'm delaying pouring this one in here. And I just need to do it. And then I have another basket. Ah, I did it. I'm still debating on taking this butterfly one. I know that's kind of springy, but we still have butterflies here. Actually, I have a lot of butterflies here right now. I'm going to throw it on top. Okay, I have an empty basket. Yay, it won't be empty very long. And then I'm going to keep this one separated, or I'll keep it like in the edge of this one. And then that way when I go to make, so this will be my journal, my one, oh, I know what I was looking for. There was a solid teal one that I was going to show you. And I never did. Oh, here it is. It's not, it's more green than my journal is anyway. So I'm going to keep this little box kind of tucked in the front so that when I do go make some fall, you know, for like October and November, I will have access to these. And then this fits right in my cart where I can access it. And then I'm going to put these in my cart in that basket too. And then this one sits right on top of there. And then that way I have access to it whenever I need to journal. So, oh, I forgot to dump these back in there. Darn. Okay, I'll do that when I get done with this. But I wanted to see kind of how this was going to look with like this journal. Like this one has the browns, and so like that, any of these right here. Did I zoom you in enough? Let me zoom you in one more. Okay. Like any of these would go. The greens might go. Not these greens. But I have that real deep green. That might go. This one probably would go. I like that one. And I like this one. That might go, although it's white background. Or I could just go with a generic. Like this. The script. So I think this will work. These are very springy greens, and I may not, but look, it matches so well. So I might use them, might not, but I was trying to see, like, I have the golds, I have kind of this peachy color. That's why I kept thinking I was going to pull some of that peachy, maybe this, no, that doesn't look good. Some of the more solid, that doesn't quite match that page, and I certainly could use a green or a gold and it would match better, but that's not bad with that page. So maybe I will keep that one. I don't know, I should have used it last month, but I didn't because I was hiding it from myself. So that's what we get when we hide stuff from ourselves. So anyway, but like on this yellow page, I could put, you know, obviously I could put any of this like gold and, or any of the golds. I have a whole row of golds, and then I have some thin golds over here. Now this is more of a yellow than a gold, but anyway, that's how I organized my washi for the month, and I wanted to go ahead and get that done. I was gonna do a journal page, and then I'm like, I need some writing spaces. I need some tags that match and some writing spaces that match. And I already have my die cuts ready. So I wanted to start with the washi. I found that little thing that I was missing from last month, and it goes perfectly right there. So I will glue that on and stick that down in here. I had it down in this corner, but it kind of gets lost. I may have to go in and outline these because they are very dark. I was on this dark paper. But anyway, that's as far as I've gotten. So I sat down to do another journal with me video, and I'm like, I've got to get some things organized and some things put together and some pockets and journals, and because I usually have strips that are wider. And all I had was those 2-inch strips this month because of how tall my journal was. So I only have 2-inch strips. So these are not big enough really for pockets. They would make a belly band or something like that. But anyway, so I need to make some pockets, and I need to do some journaling spots and stuff like that. And I need to, and yeah. But that was the first step, was getting my washi done, because I do use those when I make my writing spots. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed plundering through all of my secret stashes of washi. I pulled it from every drawer, every place that I have it. So it's all out now, and we're going to use it. So I hope that this inspires you. I mean, okay, wait, I still have this does not apply. But this is my Happy Meal washi from that Allison just gave me. It was very beach related, so I have it sitting in this little, let me see if I can tilt you down a little bit. I have these drawers right here. See all my junk drawers? Anyway, it fits. Those little washi cards fit perfectly right there. I'm probably not going to use those in September, because I probably won't be going to the beach. But, and they're very beach related. But, hopefully, and I might. If I do, then they're right here in front of me, and I'm going to use them. So, because I've had, ever since I got back from the beach, I've had several offers of people to take me to the beach. So, I'm like, yes, yes, yes. But, anyway. All right, well, y'all have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whatever, whenever you're watching this. And I'm so glad that you joined along or joined in on my washi hoard, stash, whatever. Some of it was hoarded. Some of it I use. I don't know why I felt the need to keep those certain things separate, but I have for a while now. So, I mean, like a couple of years. And it caused it not to be used. So, I need to not do that, right? We need to use our stuff because it goes bad. So, all right. Y'all, I appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed this. And y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.